Retirement for me is a reward for many years of service, and now I am working with four-legged creatures instead of two. I am opening a cat shelter, small animal rescue shelter. I did not want to be a youth director. I became a youth director. So I found out from some good friends how to do that. When I was in the youth director phase, I was able to be involved in camping ministry, which allowed me to go to camping conferences all over the U.S. So because of that, I've been able to travel to to all 48 states. Then at some point, I moved into to children's ministry. I graduated up into children's ministry basically because of a hearing loss that I had, and I discovered that, well, at that point it was age related. I couldn't sleep on concrete floors anymore. So then I moved into children's ministry, and as my hearing loss in my left ear developed, I could no longer hear children's voices. And so I thought, well, if I can't hear them, they don't think I'm listening. So then I began to move toward adult ministry, and wearing the hearing aid, which I don't always wear, but sometimes I do, it helps me better hear what's going on where small children don't understand that. So I was at a bulletin board one time creating a new bulletin board, and finally somebody just tugged my shirt, and I looked down at this child, and he said, "Are you listening to me?" He'd been talking to me for minutes, and I had not heard him there. So I thought, well, it's time to do something else. Also got involved in ministry with the deaf just through interest with some friends of mine. But I did work with the National Deaf Ministry Committee and the Global Deaf Ministry Group. Was able to travel to Seoul, South Korea, to one of the global deaf ministry conferences, it was like a Pentecost experience because there was English, there was Korean, there was Japanese. There were translators for all of those languages on the stage, like 5 interpreters, and the music was printed in 3 different languages, but it didn't seem to matter. Everybody sang everything, and fellowship was just awesome. It was like everybody understood, even when they didn't learn those languages. And then most recently, got involved with pets visiting nursing homes. And that has morphed into my retirement profession, which is small animal rescue. And my different churches have always presented me with an option to learn something new. And of course, educators quite often are good learners. So it's opened me up to all kinds of possibilities that I never dreamed I would get to do. So I'm moving into that lifestyle of, where's my watch? I don't know what time it is. I don't know what day it is. It doesn't matter. And taking care of critters that don't say, well, you didn't do that right. Well, they kind of do. They meow if you don't give them the right food. But it's a new venture.